Flying west from Hawaii, past Guam, to the middle of the Pacific Ocean, is a tropical island called Babaldof. It is one of the 200-plus coral and rock islands in the Palau group of the Western Caroline Islands, one of the 6 culturally distinct districts of the U.S. Trust Territories in Micronesia. The Belau Modekngnei School on Babaldof is secluded from the district population center of Koror and can only be reached by boat. The school has a special place and a special goal. It was founded and built by parents and students from the various villages in Palau, all members of the Modekngenei Society, a socio-religious organization dedicated to the preservation of the Palauan identity, traditions, and values. They seek self-sufficiency in a world which encourages assimilation and dependency. The students come from different parts of the islands and live at school in traditional Palauan-style dormitories. They have a rigorous curriculum and strict discipline is maintained. Besides their studies, they must share housekeeping duties, and fully half their day is spent in various activities, maintaining their schools and raising their own food. The school curriculum was designed by concerned parents who saw their culture being eroded by imported educational systems. Their first priority is to prepare their children to contribute to and be active in Palauan society, only then to participate as Palauans in the international arena. The modern school buildings, docks, gardens, dormitories, and surrounding faculty and family housing were all reclaimed from the surrounding jungle by the dedicated Modeknei people in their desire to establish an alternative, relevant educational experience for their children. The school day begins early with assembly and prayer led by the Modeknei spiritual leader, Mr. Wasisong, who reminds them all of their duty to each other and the work at hand.
Wilson, yes. Erickson, yes. Jeffrey, yes. Warren, yes. Palau, yes. Flynn, yes. Atanasio, yes. Equation of ax plus by equals c, where m, which is slope, and negative a over b, y, which is y-intercept, as c over b, and x, which is x-intercept, as c over a. Okay, cx minus 5y over 2 equals 7 over 2. Okay, first jagat mga rangs. What's C?
10.
Okay, the formula of the slope is m is equal to negative a over b. What's a here? 2 times 1. 2 times 5. Reduce it down, 2 times 1, 2 times 7. Ah, 3 and 6, sejak anu tabartan senyatu. No, set 3, set 3C. 2 times 3CX mod 6CX multiply lagi dapat 3C. Answer 6 over 3 and 18C over 3C equals 6C. Cancel say.
Academic subjects take up only half the day. The students also learn traditional methods of agriculture and cooperative self-support in the school's own garden, where the staples of Palauan diet, tapioca, taro, and bananas are grown. This is an important shared work project which provides the majority of the school's food along with the products of their poultry farm project, marine culture, and traditional fishing. Learning by doing is a key educational philosophy which spans physical work to abstract intellectual pursuits. At the school, there is also time for relaxation and entertainment. Television and radio are popular in Palau as everywhere else. However, they are not an important influence at the school because of limitation in communications. Once a week, on Friday night, musical performances are given by the students and teachers for their own enjoyment, and that of the families that live near the school. One by one, the students who have volunteered to perform are introduced and get their chance at public expression. Fishing has always been a way of life in this Pacific island. The relative isolation and low population of Palau has allowed the natural ecological balance to continue into the present. Palauan waters and wildlife have survived better here than anywhere else in the world. It is a major resource for the school's self-sufficiency and a regular part of the curriculum in both traditional skills of fishing, boating, sea husbandry, and their newer projects of marine culture. Palauan waters are world-renowned for their excellent fishing and diving, the air and water temperature being comfortably warm. The water is so incredibly clean that visibility can go to several hundred feet. The catch of the day, like the garden produce, is distributed communally in a traditional Palauan manner to the school and families. Reef fishing requires skillful movement and sturdy nets. But even then, there will always be the one that got away. Essential in Palauan fishing is careful observance of the tides. The islands are surrounded by a maze of reefs. Reefs which easily trap fish and can also trap and delay boats and divers. In monsoon season, such delays can be fatal.
Salah ơi. Terus main lagi mana? Lagi. Kan? Kalau ini mau kerja di kau. Semua dia ada kerja itu. Hei, Jesse! Jangan dia hot jangan oi. Terbungkur. Masih dia hot jangan. Bila cek kok. Ingat itu gumbai. Gumbai ini mak timur. Akses ini kan mak ko. Ya? Oleh kata tem ka ko mo sri. Enggak kakak. Aku ral betulinya mau karena leral meral jalan. Apa yang itu aku meral mau tidak temak.
Halo berjuang hasil labor. Okay. Era tools ma dia sumber di sil marwa tools mar ada super produce awakut. Good. Okay.
Good morning, class.
The ability of the school to continue, more than anything, depends on the very real commitment of the Modekngenei community to this goal of cultural integrity and economic independence. The majority of the teachers and staff are Palauan and members of the Modekngenei Society. They are joined from year to year by a few people from the outside.
What you're talking about, okay? Kaya nga experience sila ka nato koy, ang ulan sa choose rin. Dahil lang tira ka diyan nga adal so melu sila nato koy madya nga tal nga ralo tong likirin.
Okay, now that we have those terms, we can start talking a little bit more about solids, liquids, and gases. The three states of matter that we talked about just a little bit last week.
Selta maral borngi abulur Belau, selta maral lemu kalal mobulu. Etam lo mateng al tirkel tirakuk nengar alir al maral lo mata satu irabulur Belau. What I say?
Okay. Come open up work with discuss this problem again. Assume that to earn enough money to buy a 23 inches color TV set, the average Russian worker would have to put in 960 working hours. Okay, divide 8 hours.
Ice, liquid, water, and gas. Water vapor. Does anybody know what brings about the change from water to water vapor? Okay.
Kamis leader of the Lagau, Maluban can listen to the Lagau, Mumbo Maral was say, that particular thing al Meldonga, not Clamarang. If there is any experience of how, chances are you'll be able to produce a good composition. Emlo sa composition. Okay? Abok pas kami el ang hadi kalni aro ko il lomsodel maluben tretere la dolu sa composition.
0 degrees, we know the volume will stay the same, it won't change. And so then we can measure the density, because this volume will not be changing. Does water have a special shape? No. Okay, no definite shape. If you put it in something round, it'll be round. If you put it in a long, skinny test tube, the water will be long and skinny.
Wangaral teletal, malubeng wangaral ral, yar asal, amotif, malubeng mamarreda rabulu. Okay, kung dilo luasay tamulut karngi. Ngaringi tutok luasay ngalekel tanga ulmong mo. Tutok ngaringi hirel mo. Kam so bieros. Engram tiak.
Lak mo alam rigel mo group petchen segi mo rol waktu mela ala Rusia. Telal aus lo ro.
Let's just say we have a little jar with water in it, and we put a thermometer in it, but then we build a fire under it. We get a flame here.
Okay. Oi! Oi!
Lakong tumili sa atin, ano?
Oi!
Tamba,
Tamu?
Palau and the Modekngenei School will face many important challenges in the next few years with their new political independence. They are preparing now for these increased responsibilities and exchange with other countries and cultures. Their insistence on self-sufficiency and discipline now will see them through the tides of international politics and economics later. Funding for this program was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and this station and other public television stations.
Thank you.